I've been customizing bikes professionally 5 years. My background is industrial design. I always try to design motorcycles that look like production bikes, but from an alternate reality. I like to kind of strip the bike down to the bare essentials and see kind of what the bike wants to be. I'd started with a V9 bobber because I really liked the fat wheel look, and I wanted to keep that, and obviously I wanted to keep the iconic engine and I want to keep the iconic frame. The rear of the frame has suggested to me a flat tracker number panel, and that's kind of what really initiated the whole fat tracker. Flat tracker but with fat wheels. So I wanted to keep the frame but tidy it up, so I added a loop to the back and removed the original airbox to accentuate the middle outline of the frame. And then I decided I wanted to do a very small unibody on top of that frame. The engine's actually left stock, it was so high quality, and then I wanted to add a small little body on top of it that kind of accentuated the size of the motor and also, I guess, in contrast, the smallness of the body. So the exhaust is routed over the top of the cylinders rather than underneath. They run parallel with each other and then they cut in just at the back of the frame. The front and rear headlights are LEDs. The front is the same proportion as a flat track number plate. It has LED running lights and then 2 LED projectors, one for low beam, one for high beam. I liked the wide, small look that the original bobber had, but I knew I wanted to change the tyres, which proved to be much more of a challenge than I anticipated. I ended up using Heidenau scooter tyres, which are surprisingly highly rated actually, speed and weight. On the front end, I kept the original top and bottom trees and replaced the V9 bobber forks with some V7 forks, which have the same travel but are about 2 inches shorter. With the colour of the body, I wanted to pick a colour that was really classically, recognisably Guzzi, and in 1971 they did a Sport 750 in this very recognisable metallic lime green with a red frame. And so I decided those are the colours I wanted to use. I didn't make the frame red, instead what I did was there's a panel that runs underneath the frame that's painted in that iconic bright red. Most of the time, you never really stand more than 6 feet away from a motorcycle. So it's quite interesting when you finally finish it and you push it out into the sunlight and you get to stand 20 feet away from it. It's different than I imagined it looks, but I'm happy with it, yes. One of the challenges with a project like this is actually the ambition. I want aesthetics and I want performance. What one does as an industrial designer is try to have your cake and eat it.